I think, okay, just listen to you. For me, it's very interesting. Only I wonder, will this practice, this style of meditation, which you let go of mental and physical, probably even stay in the middle of the mind, it's very perhaps in the middle of the mind, like an island, like a book, written by historic time, so I was thinking, well, anyway, my real question is, will in this practice, how can we attain to the state I complete that comes sometime, how sure because you let go of attachment to lust. So when you arrive at that conditioned state, ultimately, this question, the reason I ask this question is, in the normal convention meditation, Vipassana, in the past 10 years, the 10 years now in history, we realize that even the Vipassana meditation has no light to liberation. So latest is that we were talking about jhana meditation. Also, is that we have also information coming from but anyway, for me personally, I'm asking the question is that I came to understand to know whether one arrives at apparently from the concentration meditation method, one might arrive at maybe the Anapana, which means the cessation of consciousness and sensation for 7 days. And according to the Sutta, one withdraws from this state, which is actually after the 8th jhana, you will either you can get to that state. This is as hard. So far, this is one way of verifying whether you really attain it, because there's no Buddha come to confirm there are beliefs that are not. Maybe it's easier to know that one is because Buddha said that we need to confirm jhana. Maybe not. According to the Sutta, is that as long as you know that your lust has ceased, so desire has ceased, together with together with other so a Christian get all these things. I think this meditation is very interesting. You don't need to, this meditation may be teaching. You don't need to do that always sitting. Not every time. Because it's meditation. It's very open. So, even you have said very rightly, even the body is a creator truth. mind, of course,
Yeah.
but of course the difficult part will be when you look at the body, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Then attachment will usually come.
Yeah.
It's hard to let go. Because that reality sometimes can be so real.
Yeah.
Although we have to, in the ultimate sense, it's only created.
Yeah.
The question again coming back to the final question, can this practice go on? Actually, it's not going to ask the question. Who knows this I just want to say something. Will we reach Anapana?
Okay.
Will we know? Will we feel that we are actually Anapana?
Yeah. This practice is complete to solve all the problems concerned with religion. This practice is simple but difficult to follow. If you can successfully follow the middle way, the quality of your mind will change. The quality of your intelligence will not be like this. But there's with new intelligence, you can understand what is right, what is wrong, what should do, what should not do, what is real, what is not real. The truth will be very clear. This practice is self-studying by practice. Just follow the way and the answer will be
Shown here to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the non-attachment.
Yes.
See everything
Yes.
as it is.
Yes. See the difference between created truth and original truth, created wisdom and original wisdom. Very clear.
But then is in the practice of meditation, they always found that even if you understood this teaching of the middle way, but if the subject, that means yourself, is not pure,
Yeah.
what he sees maybe also not very pure yet. You can detach, but you can't really see what is really right and really wrong, because we ourselves still have attachment in some way.
Yeah.
But I'm not pure. If I am pure, fully pure now, then what I see is very clear.
Yes. If your mind is really clean and pure,
Yeah.
your understanding is very pure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because
But if myself is not pure,
yes.
despite this before the attachment can kick in.
Yeah.
You are cutting, you are writing, you are still. Do not forget, isn't it? So before the attempt starts, to put you on the track of habit, you become very mindful. It's even sharper. As soon as you're about to act, as soon as you are about to do something, you remember that this is, you do not use it, and then you do your regular work, but you are creating that becoming aware and then going into it. So, and that gap, the rising of do not forget, that creates this gap which doesn't allow the habit to kick in. That's very important. So, do you think this practice ultimately can lead to the final stage?
Yes. Can lead to real enlightenment. Can lead to natural awakening to the enlightenment. Most of the awakening are created awakening. They are knowing is by intentionally. You try to know the truth intentionally, not natural. This practice is
very natural.
yes. Just trying the attachments from the root.
You have to see it.
Yes.
But then Yeah. There are lots of assuming that we can reach once we can reach the arahanthood, it's real. I was just wondering when talk came to me is that there are also, I know that I think the teaching is very, very clear. We are guiding us towards the unconditioned state, Vàng state. Towards that state. He's guiding, he is trying to enable you to stop creating all these unconditioned labelings, all these self-constructed nuances. Stop it and start looking at what is actually happening. Because you are still trying to make a roadmap of what is to be, what is being. It's a very bad intellectual thing. Everybody's doing that. Some people are not even able to do it consciously, but they are still doing it unconsciously. So you're trying to paint a roadmap is actually very bad, because this roadmap will be one made by a Chinese household in Berlin. It's actually a very miserable thing. We don't want that. So just stop constructing paintings roadmaps and just start watching.
Just use it. Don't grasp it. If you grasp this method and you are using, your grasping use is wrong. Just to use only.
As soon as you start grasping, and one thing when you use everything, knowing everything, the thing will come, maybe you could just let it go and let it stop.
Yes. Attention to the truth to use only is necessary, because our attention is only to the created truth. That's why to change the bad mental action, it is necessary to pay attention to the truth to use only. If we can pay automatically to the truth to use only, there's no need to pay attention. If there's automatically paying attention to the truth, no more attempt.
The old habit cannot
You can stop your practice.
On the habitual track. Yes. I think even the mind will stop. It's a technique.
Yes. If there's no attachment in your mind to yourself, to the other people, to the time, to the place, no need to follow the middle way, because you are in the end. Because of following the middle way is to make clear all the attachment concerned with the created truth. If there is no attachment, it is the end.
This is not a teaching, this is action. There is a huge difference between a teaching and an instruction. A teaching you can write down on a paper. This instruction, you cannot write it on a paper. As soon as you write it on a paper, it becomes bad. If you do it, it's right. If you write it on a paper, it becomes counterproductive. It becomes actually a very bad thing. Because you start juggling it in the mind. You start thinking about it, and your body is sitting on the chair, and you're not doing anything. Very, very bad.
You cannot understand by thinking. Only by practice you can understand. That's why if you read, you are confused. What?
If you start thinking about it, you're just making a new box in your private box, and you're still not going out of it, or you're still not walking out of it. You're just making a new drawer in your box, and you're very proud. Now I got drawer number 863. Okay. Just now I was reading this book, and I thought I actually understood quite a lot. But not really. Understanding is extremely easy. Not easy, but I thought it's clear. But coming to this, it's more clear. It reminds me of somebody said this. I just wonder if it happens for some people. It's like an out-of-body experience. Does it mean it? Like out of the body. Some people, the cheek are actually separated from the body. So you have contact with all your senses.
Possible, not enough. Possible. The action, following the middle way is doing beyond what we can do. That's why the experience is also beyond what we understand. The cause is beyond our understanding. The effect is also beyond our understanding. That's why it is difficult without practice.
You see, you are even able, if you wish strong enough for that out of body experience, you are able to do that out of body experience and produce it. But it will be still something coming out of your constructed mind. So don't do it. It would be one of the promised supernatural things, and you can do it. You are still somehow hanging in categories which you are craving for. You are still guided by your own attachment.
Where is the end? Where are we going?
Stop thinking and babbling.
Just let it be.
No.
You act as regular. You do your job.
You cannot drink the life of an arahat. Only by practice you can understand. You cannot drink the life of Buddha.
You can allow it to happen. You can allow it to kick in by itself. You have to relinquish that. The French are calling it inner speaking and outer speaking. Just stop that business and allow reality to kick in.
Now your mind is not free from what will happen next. That's what will happen. That is because of there is attachment to that future. At that state, there will be no attachments to the future, to the present, to the past. That's why no question like that. Your mind will be free, totally free from wrong understanding, wrong view.
Yeah, I'm always looking. The reason I have so many questions nowadays is because you always look wanting to know where the end.
But actually, it's a quality shift. It's a quality switch. Going up it's a difference between reading in a menu card about the food. That's one thing, intellectual exercise, and then the plate arrives and you take the spoon and you actually start eating the food. It's completely different thing. You're no more into reading about the French promise and the superb qualifications and how they did it in war and all these promises. No, they're actually eating.
Yes. But then, you see, the reason why you have a lot of questions that answer is because here we thought there's a huge always.
Yes.
So you can see everything nowadays. So why don't you ask others?
Yeah, asking is
That's always the
idea,
the perception always When you meet a high level one, like for example, you talk about some child, you talk about these people are hungry. Asking all the questions you want to ask. Otherwise, so old you can never know. So the same as like now a lot of people can never meet wow, you got to ask all the questions in the world. Because yes. So for my perception too, and so on, with the thoughts, really must go and ask all the questions. Perceiving already, and there is clear about everything.
Yeah, this is necessary because within your thinking box, this is like a big cupboard with a lot of drawers, and you want to clear out the drawers. Good. But finally, you have to give up your drawer collection, cut off the lid, and start living out of the box. And the Westerners are calling it intellectual achievements are one thing, intuitive things are another thing. So it's something like that. You are shifting the quality. You are totally exchanging the quality. It's another quality.
Let's go back 2,500 years ago when the Buddha was saying that all his followers come from great monk, whatever that, the great Buddha always has an answer. If you are wrong, Buddha will say, no, you are wrong to think like this.
But practically,
you must change your thinking to be like this.
But practically, they were handed over to Sariputta. Sariputta was cleaning up what will be suitable for his boy, one man, and then he was handed over to Moggallana to work it out, to have it done. Yeah. There is a doing included. Yeah. Actually, the doing is doing the job. Everything else is just preliminary talking about entry, application form. Not everything. Not the real thing.
Yeah, I think this is very interesting.
If it's too interesting, it becomes killing for you, because you make a new smartness box, a new smartness draw, and now you are better prepared for the next party to talk about one who is younger than the part of Sayadaw and who knows a more smarter offer. And you are just becoming more smart. You are becoming more cunning. Goenka says, you make 5 test drillings to find water to live, drinking water. After 5 test drillings, you should stop test drilling and you should bring it down until you touch water. Otherwise, you become an expert in test drilling. And you sound already very much like a very smart test driller. Don't overdo it, because there is no water in test drilling. You can sell test drilling as an expertise to other people and they will listen. But if there is no water, there is no success.
Yeah, but I think that's also the reason why we are like this. There is also a history behind this. The reason I think we haven't known about this. The reason why there are a lot of questions from all the lay people in particular is because Buddhism has been, especially meditation, over the last 20 years, has been going down. There was no clarity, no straightforward guidance from, so sad to say, even a higher level of somewhere. Yeah. Yes, 10, 15 years ago, even today, if you haven't been here for long enough, if you stay here for a couple of months, you'll be surprised that the moment you start to talk about concentration meditation, like those paths by the very palm, they won't be allowed into that place. In almost 99% of the Buddhist center here, it's all you talk. They said, we are only, when you say you're a Mahasi student, straight away you say, please, you are welcome. Anything you talk other than that, they're not prepared to listen. It's as bad as that. So
okay, that's only now religious centered policy.
Only today things are changing, starting from the last year. So now, and also Chempaka is a very different place. Chempaka is very open to Zen, Buddhism, Tibet, and Wali, very fully. So it doesn't matter. But if we leave this place and go to another one, it's not easy. We are talking about
schools are very stubborn, usually they don't talk to each other.
So that's the reason to answer this question why we have so many questions to ask, because there was no clear cut. This is necessary.
You should not go below your intellectual capacity. But it must be known, it must be true. Because beyond outcome is thinking for capacity. There is something which is a little bit bigger than this science and data. So at a certain things we have to stop using the thinking boards and go cut the loop and go out of intellectual capacity. In Western language, it is that step from intuition to from intellectual reasoning to intuition. The Westerners, they have no idea how intuition works, but at least there is a lesson to invite to do this.
How long, may I ask you, when this meditation has started being taught? How long has it been?
My English teaching started last 3 years ago. My Myanmar teaching started 10 years ago. But only within 1 year, my teaching, I can able to teach like that. Before now, my teaching is improving very quickly. Compared with traditional teaching, they are left behind, far behind. A lot of different change in my teaching, and finally, I can able to teach like this. This teaching like this is very powerful, very effective.
So you're saying you mean there are a lot of people who have learned the teaching has really attained they are very satisfied. It's really a lot of results has been found.
In Penang, Bodhihat, the 3 years continuous teaching. That's why this year they understand. Most of the yogis from Bodhihat, they understand. That's why they like it very much. Because last year they understand, but only little. This year, most of the people understand. And this year teaching is more clear, more simple, more effective. Only English teaching is only this year I can teach like this. In our country, only little foreigners come and I make little English teaching. Even when I come to visit Singapore and Malaysia once a year, 1 month a year, or during the trip, I can teach like this. I teach Myanmar with Myanmar people with Myanmar language, but Myanmar people are strong attachment to the traditional teaching. That's why they cannot understand like people here, like English people. English language users are more wider intelligence because the country is also
language.
Yes, the language. Yes. English language. Yes, more concerned with everyone. Myanmar language is not concerned with everyone. That's why, although I am teaching many years in our country, only little people understand. But that little is also very powerful. One teacher is a girl, only 24 years. She can understand like me, but no, she cannot understand. She cannot teach like me, but following behind my teaching. And that woman is over 70 years. He can also teach like me, but very far behind. But his teaching is also beyond tradition, much go beyond tradition. We are the 3 of us are in the same room. The others are traditional room.
I find that Bhante, you have not used certain Buddhist terms in your teaching.
Yes.
That could be a reason why.
Yes.
I understood it very well without formal codes. I think I don't maybe it's language. I don't know, maybe according to the Buddhist scriptures, what I understand when you say created truth, it's a conditioning. It's a conditioning. When you say something which was permanent and all that, in the Buddhist script they will call it conditions. Right? I don't know in the Buddhist way of talking. So you have mentioned it there in your book, a permanent state where all the created truths, the difference between the created truth and
the original truth. I use the created truth and the original truth.
In Buddhism, some call it unconditioned state.
Yes.
I also call it the absolute truth and the conventional truth. So this is from Maya to Theravada and the different bodies.
I use the different works, it is because of to make understanding more clear. If you just saying the same words, there are a lot of misunderstanding to the old teaching. That's why. If you are teaching the same, there will be the same misunderstanding to the teaching.
There is one thing which applies to that which has no name, to that which cannot be named. It is beyond language. As soon as you start language, you are starting creating new misunderstandings. So we can talk very well, we can talk name and label very well within our intellectual realm. But as soon as we really go out of reality to that which has no name, which is beyond naming, it becomes fuzzy. So as soon as we start applying language to that which is beyond language, it becomes wrong, or it becomes faulty, or it becomes crippled, or it becomes handicapped. So, and every generation creates a new fancy. So
I think this is good because one thing is that he's teaching a modernization of Buddhism teaching, where it's much more easy to understand. As you can look, a lot of people practicing Buddhism, the answers don't evolve. Because the more simpler the teaching, the more people.
It's probably the reason why, or to my understanding, the reason why the Gautama Buddha refused to use Sanskrit. Sanskrit was available. He could have used that international, widespread scientists' vernacular. He didn't do it. He said, I'm teaching to the people. I'm not teaching to some science.
Listen to his teaching. It's very easy to understand.
Yeah, I think it's only developed on that when Buddhism was started. How they started was like you do Dhamma, you listen to Vipassana, and then time to
You mentioned of this kind of wordings on modern teachings that also people don't understand, and they tended to give up. So in modernization of teaching, it's much more easy for us to understand. I was listening to his teaching while working every day, so it can absorb very easily to your mind.
Yeah, but not to everybody. You are exceptions. Some people who can, I know of, if I bring this book to somebody, he will just read it and say what it is. So it's not, I don't know what he said.
Because when we do Buddhism teaching books, there are lots of difficult words that we understand. We have to start all the way from the beginning to understand all the Buddhism teaching wordings. Then only they can understand what the book is writing about. With simple teaching, it's much more easy. You don't have to go through the whole stories to start.
Yes. I think you have one day expand and have many students, teachers also, because I was just talking about the situation with them for hours. Everybody wants you to be the teacher. And I said to the people, even the primary school student want him to teach him how to master. I said, Reverend Pao is like a professor. You are only a student, but they want him to teach you. Why do you ask him? They want to teach you because he's already like himself feelings or so he's getting very tired of it. So, but the people are people, they don't understand. They say, I must have Reverend Pao teach me other nonsense and all. So I say maybe one day I have also maybe student of yours who can teach. So,